Nothing is guaranteed. What do I mean by that? Well, a couple things. First of all, I'm Greg with the Job Tips and Straight Talk channel. Thank you for checking us out. Well, nothing is guaranteed. The first meaning of that is I can't guarantee that anything is going to come of this. For example, we can talk about the possibilities, but I can't guarantee it. This product you just purchased has no guarantee. There's nothing guaranteed. But that's not the meaning I'm trying to convey to you today. The other meaning that I want to convey, and for the reason I'm making this video, is that nothing is guaranteed if you do nothing. Meaning, if you're going to just lay around or not pursue a goal or not advance your education or your knowledge in some way, if you're essentially not going to do anything about your situation, whatever that means, whether it's financial, personal, relationship, whatever it means, you're guaranteed, probably, let's use the word guaranteed, to get nothing as a result. So that nothing is a guarantee. Now, you may be lucky, and some people are, where things just fall in your lap. And if you are, great. But don't pat yourself on the back too much, because if that's the case, you did nothing for it. Well, let's assume you're among the masses. And among those masses, you're among the group of people, and there are large numbers of them, who do nothing to advance their position in life. And they get nothing in return, which is pretty close to being guaranteed. What you're going to get is nothing. If that's you, don't complain about it. Now, you may try some things, and those things that you try, whatever those are, may result in nothing. It's okay. Nothing beats a try, but a failure. Think about that for a moment. I'm going to start this over completely. Right to here. I didn't like that part. Nothing is guaranteed. I can't guarantee anything. Nothing is guaranteed. What does that mean? There are two meanings that I'm going to share with you. One, the most common meaning of the word nothing is guaranteed, and then the other is where I really want you to focus in this video, and which is the purpose of this video. I am Greg with the Job Tips and Straight Talk channel. Thank you for checking this out. So, nothing is guaranteed. Meaning, let's say, for example, the first meaning is you buy this phone. And maybe you buy it from a vendor who says, nothing is guaranteed. No guarantee. Maybe it's reconditioned. Or it's just used from some used product website. Maybe some marketplace or an online reseller of used stuff. They cannot guarantee it. Nothing is guaranteed. True. But the other definition, the other approach to that phrase or turn of phrase, nothing is guaranteed, is the following. If you do nothing about your situation, whatever that is, whether it's personal, financial, relationship, whatever, if you do nothing about it, there's a strong probability that nothing is what you're going to get. I'll guarantee, in a general sense, let's just be careful here, that you'll get nothing, which means nothing is what I'm guaranteeing you. Nothing is guaranteed. Make sense? Okay, so now let's break this down a little bit further. A lot of folks who do nothing with their lives, and I'm trying to be kind and respectful here, so please don't be offended by this, but if it does offend you some, if it kind of pricks your heart a bit, it's okay. These Straight Talk videos are intended to maybe do that, my heart to yours. They're unscripted, unedited, real and raw, about subjects that I just find I think would benefit you if maybe there's some tough love talk coming across. It might make you think differently. It might make you take a course of action you may have otherwise not taken. So if that offends you a little bit, I apologize in one sense. On the other hand, I don't apologize if, in fact, it helps you get off the dime. Try not to look at people who have been successful in life. And for the sake of this video, we'll talk about monetarily, and that's a very lowest measure of a man. I get that is how much money that person earns and puts in the bank. It's super, super shallow. But let's use that for now as the measuring stick, okay? So if you see someone who is extremely successful and you're jealous of that, well, look at what that person has done to attain that level of success. Maybe the person went on to college, maybe not, but let's assume the person went on to an advanced degree that can get that person a nice income, a nice career, or maybe that person started a company. Small mom and pop business, but is successful for that person, or a larger enterprise wherein that individual has found investors to come in and help fund the operation and grow it and become something large, national or international. Maybe that person is becoming extremely wealthy. You may know that most people that do that, whether it is a small mom and pop business downtown or one who builds a large empire, that person is putting in 60, 80, 100 plus hours per week and doesn't mind doing so because he or she is aggressive, perhaps, or is driven and focused, not by greed necessarily, sometimes perhaps, but not necessarily, but is driven to attain a goal and works feverishly to get to the objective and doesn't just give up and quit and stay home and eat a bag of chips and soda and watch television while everybody else is passing him by. So that person sacrifices a lot. In some cases, they sacrifice family, which is unfortunate, but that happens. But oftentimes, they'll sacrifice a fun evening or a partying weekend or a vacation over here or a break over there because they are laser focused on the prize and the work involved in getting there. But if they did nothing, didn't step out and take chances, didn't get off the dime to make all that happen, they would also have nothing. So if you don't do something, nothing is probably guaranteed to happen for you. Nothing. And you'll end up at whatever age in your advanced years with nothing or with minimal for sure. Now, is a lot of abundance important? Nah. Yes, no, maybe so. Depends on the person and your perspective. I personally think a lot of abundance is not important. It is not the best measure of a person. But for the sake of this monologue, this video, don't be that person who does nothing and then gets nothing, kind of guaranteed, and then is jealous of the people that did something and got something, or did a lot and got a lot. You can do the same, all things being equal, but you have to start. All right, so remember, nothing is a guarantee if you do nothing. Well, I hope this Straight Talk video has helped you in some small way, maybe even in a big way. Please do all the great things like share, subscribe, comment down below, all the good stuff, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Meanwhile, I hope you have the life, the job, the career that you want to have. Take care.